There's nothing like Christmas reviews again!
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, it's glistening once again.
Hey everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude and I am here to review The Muppet Christmas Carol. The Muppet Christmas Carol is a telling of the Charles Dickens story, A Christmas Carol. And of course, we've seen these many stories done a lot of times, but we get a Muppet version of it. How great is that? I really don't need to explain the plot because everyone knows the plot to A Christmas Carol by now. You know, Scrooge, who was played by Michael Caine. That's right, Michael Caine is in a Muppet film. How awesome is that? He has to visit the ghost of Christmas present, past, and yet to come. Before I review this film, I'm going to bring the spotlight to my guest stars, Adam Haskell. He's Adam Haskell. And Green Day the Beatles. So, Adam Haskell and Green Day the Beatles, take it away, guys.
Thank you, 22 Tiger Dude, for letting me be part of your collab review for the Muppets Christmas Carol. It's highly appreciated. So yeah, the Muppets Christmas Carol. The Muppets Christmas Carol is just a really fun Christmas movie. I don't know if any of you know this, but I am a humongous fan of the Muppets. I love the Muppets. I think I've pretty much seen every movie by now. I love the Muppets. And this is just a really fun Christmas movie. They made a lot of Muppet Christmas movies, but this one is by far my favorite one. Because the other two weren't even that great for me. But this one is by far the best. Muppets Christmas Carol is a really fun movie. I like how they make it it's just like the Christmas Carol, but with Muppets. I really like that. It's funny, the characters are great, and it's just really great, really great movie. Scrooge is in it, he's funny, the Muppets are all funny as ever. My only problem I really have with Muppets is, like, the lack of electric mayhem. They don't really show them that much at all. But overall, Muppet Christmas Carol is a really fun movie, like, just a great Christmas movie. I watch it whenever I really get the chance. I'll just shove it in the system and watch it every Christmas. Actually, we should watch it again this year. I'm thinking about watching this again this year, because this is a really fun movie. If you're a Muppet fan, you should definitely check this out. If you like holiday Christmas, this is definitely a fun thing to check out. It's definitely a fun little treat for you. It's enjoyable. It's really great. The Muppets are as cool and as fun as ever. All the voice people do a great job. I love the Muppet Christmas Carol. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably my top, not 100, but maybe top 200. I know that's a little, but I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I think it's a really great Christmas special. Christmas movie. I love the Muppets Christmas Carol. It's a great, great movie. I watch it all the time in Christmas. I didn't watch it this year yet, but I really will probably get the chance. Maybe tonight or something I'll watch it. Yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol gets a 5 out of 5 stars from me. Love it. So yeah. Thank you, 22 Tiger Dude. Whoever is up next, go ahead.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Brendan from Green Day the Beatles here to review the Muppet Christmas Carol with 22 Tiger Dude. I love the Muppets. Who doesn't? They were an integral part of my childhood and many people's childhood. So, of course, they did a Christmas Carol adaptation. But they didn't do it just by themselves. Nope. They got Michael freaking Caine to play Scrooge. And let me just say, he's one of my favorite actors to portray the character of Scrooge, up there with Patrick Stewart and, really, I don't know that too many actors who have played Scrooge, but Caine is one of my favorites. He's just fantastic in this part. He just gives every single emotion possible. He's just that good of an actor. I'm glad he did this movie. While some actors probably would have saw it beneath their level or whatever, Caine just does it perfectly. And then we get to the puppetry itself. The puppetry is great as usual. You'd expect it from the Muppets. And this was actually the first film where Jim Henson didn't do the voice of Kermit, but the new guy, I forgot his name, he does well. My favorite puppetry in the film was what they did for the Ghost of Christmas Present, because that is just a great act of puppetry, and the voice actor just does such a good job emoting. He's just so damn good in this. But then again, a lot of things are good in this. The music is good. I really like the song in the opening. And I also really like, no spoilers, I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but everyone knows the story of A Christmas Carol. When Scrooge kind of just regains Christmas spirit at the end, I really love the song he sings then. And then it's a night, and then I also really like the reprise at the end. Um, so basically, I can't really come up with anything bad about the film. I mean, there is one song that's kind of but it doesn't detriment from the film at all for me. The visuals are great. The puppetry is amazing as usual, and Michael Caine is just awesome as Scrooge, and I really like the music as well. Kudos, Paul Williams. So, anyways, guys, I give this a B plus. It's probably this is probably one of my favorite Muppet related things. And now for 22 Tiger Dudes review.
Thank you, Adam Haskell and Green Day the Beatles. Please check out their channels. They are two very awesome dudes. They both do movie reviews, and they are so good at it. You see them bring a lot of passion. They're very descriptive. They're very honest. Love watching their movie reviews. So please check them out. I will leave a link to both of their channels down below. The Muppet Christmas Carol is a great film. You know the story of it. I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with it, but how it was told, how it was done, especially in a Muppet version, it was amazing. I loved every moment of The Muppet Christmas Carol. It's one of the best Muppet films I've ever seen. It's a wonderful film to watch. I love seeing the Muppets go into characters. I love the hilarious moments. I love the musical numbers that this film brings. I love Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge. He does a really good job with the role. He was a very convincing Scrooge. And just seeing Michael Caine in a Muppet movie, it's fantastic. The visual effects on the Christmas present, past and yet to come, looks really good. A lot of funny moments, heartwarming moments, and when it gets to the Tiny Tim story, it gets sad, it's a little depressing. You just want things to be right. I love every moment of the Muppet Christmas Carol. It's just a magnificent Christmas film. It's one of my favorite Christmas films. One of the best Muppet movies I've seen as well. Just gets me to the holiday spirit. It touches my heart. It makes me so happy. We all may be familiar with the story by now because we've seen a lot of versions of this. But no matter how many times it's told, as long as you could bring in a lot of charm and just get you into a nice mood, then there's nothing wrong with that. And the Muppet Christmas Carol, it certainly does all those things so well. I love this film, and I'm going to give it 4 out of 4 stars. It's just amazing, and you can't go wrong with the Muppets, and plus seeing Michael Caine as Scrooge in a Muppets film, classic. Just pure classic. Subscribe, like, and share. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Comment below your opinion on this Christmas film. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Keep the holiday spirit alive. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!